All right, we're live. We are live for the Golf Club 2019 seeding extravaganza. Let's do it. Come on in. The water's fine. I will let you know how we're going to do this in just a second here. Give everybody a second to get in here. All right. So, in general, hold on one second. All right. I think we're good. I was muted earlier. So, this is the Golf Club 2019 match play. I threw this out on Twitter, I don't know, 24 hours ago and said, hey, if anybody wants to play in the match play, shoot me a DM. I was overwhelmed with responses. So that's exciting. That's cool. A lot of you wanted to be involved in this. I had to narrow this down to a number that would work in a bracket. I decided on 32. We might have been able to get to 64, but we're not there yet, but I think we will be there very shortly. If I would have left it open for more than a day, but I wanted to be able to get it going here. Additionally, this is really just a proof of concept for this week. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how it's going to go to get 32 people to coordinate matches together throughout this contest. So we're going to see. If all goes well, I am happy to host many more of these, both match play, stroke play, whatever you want. I'll set them up. We can all hop in. We can play. Heck, we'll put prizes on the line. We'll buy into it. Like this to me right now is proof of concept. So if you want this to go well, let's make sure this week goes very well. So with all that being said, I'm going to draw the seeds today. If you are playing, so I had to narrow it down to 32. Here are the 32 golfers that are going to be playing this week. I had to narrow this down. I did my best to wait as long as possible, and I honored the people who contacted me first. Then I asked for more information from you, and if you were one of the first, if you were quick to respond to that, I was able to include you. If you were one of the early people to tell me you wanted to get in, but then you didn't respond to anything after that, I did have to boot one or two golfers. So we are completely full. I'm hoping all of these guys in are serious about this and are going to take it seriously. But if I need a backup, I've got like 24 alternates for whatever reason in the first round. But here are the 32 that we're going to go with right now. I did my absolute best to narrow it down to these 32 in the most fair way that I possibly could. So the way that we're going to do this is a few things. So I sent this out to everyone already, but I will resend out the information. And we are going to be playing Austin Country Club, WGC. That is what it's right here. That is what the name of the course is on the Golf Club 2019 because there are a few Austin Country Clubs. We're going to play the WGC version. You are responsible for getting your rounds in a timely fashion. 18-hole match play from the tips, from the blue tees. Round number 1, we're going to play pins number 1. Round number 2, we're going to play pins 2. Round number 3, we're going to play pins 3. Round number 4, we're going to play pins 4. And we'll also play the 4th round's pins in the championship. Okay? I will send all of this out. And then once I do, honestly, you guys can start playing one another. You don't have to wait. If the first 2 matches get done early, feel free to play the next one. You don't have to wait for the entire round to be finished. Go play the Sweet 16 match. Go do that. And then we'll get it all caught up here at the same time. So I've got the bracket. I'll keep track of it as we go along. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the seeds. So the way that I understand this is on the right-hand side of my screen is random.org, which is just a random number generator. And in this case, it is a random sequence generator. So it's not going to repeat. I'm going to put in the values from 1 to 32, and it's going to put them in a random order for me without repeating any numbers. I'm going to take those numbers, whatever it spits out, and look at your entry number on this page. And your entry number, whatever that designates to, will be the person in that spot. So for example, if this sequence generator pumps out number 27 first, I'm going to look at 27. I'm going to look at Justin Mooney, and Justin Mooney is going to go into the first spot of the bracket. And then we are going to go top to bottom from left side of the bracket to right side of the bracket. Okay, that is how we are going to do this. Let me see if I can zoom this out a little bit. Maybe not. Let's go back to 100. So that's how we're going to do it. So this will randomly generate very quickly, and then I'll go through and fill this out, and then I'll send out an email, and everybody can get rocking and rolling on this. All right, here we go. So a sequence from 1 to 32, we're going to put it in one column here. So they're going to be in one long order. We're going to go top to bottom, left to right. Let's do it. All right, number 3. So number 3 is the first seed over here. So number 3 is, let's do this. Hold on. Number 3 is Jimbo. Jimbo, you are the number 1 seed. Number 9 is going to be Big Johnny. You're playing Big Johnny in the first round match, 116 right there. Number 32 is going to be Josiah. You are playing as the 8 seed. Number 14 is Tommy. You are the 9 seed. Number 22 is what we're on. Number 22 is MILF X Hunter. You will be the 5 seed. Number 28 is Moose. Moose, you are playing MILF Hunter. Good luck. Number 24 is Daniel. Daniel is the 4 seed. He's playing number 29, Scott. Scott, you're in the 13 seed. Number 10, that's where I'm at, right? Number 10 versus number 31. So that's Kay Hoffman versus 31, Jeff. You're in. Number 15 versus number 20. That is going to be Kaya Kona in the 3 versus Kevin in the 14. 27 and 23. That is going to be Mooney. What did I say? 27-23 is going to be Dan Bundy. And then we have 6 versus 21. So 6 versus 21 is John versus number 21, Tim. All right, so this rounds out the left side of the bracket. These are your matchups. I will send out an email. You guys can start playing right away. Those are their PlayStation names. Go right for it. That's the left-hand side of the bracket. The right-hand side of the bracket coming up next. So we finished on Hammond, who was 21. So this is 30 versus 2. So 30, who is the D-Hoff, versus 2, which I believe is JB. It is. JB, good luck. You're in the 16 position. 30 versus 2. 1 versus 5. I'm 1. I know that. So I'm 1. Playing as the 8 seed. And number 5 is Angel's Kid. I'll see you soon. I'll also be streaming my matches. Feel free to stream your matches if you'd like. Or just get me the results somehow. But myself versus Angel's Kid. So that is 1 versus 5. 7 versus 11. 7 is John, who is going to be playing Jake. John and Jake, you guys, good luck. 26 versus 16 is Wags to Riches. 26 versus 16 is Emser, who actually, he texted me. I might need to find out if he's available. I might need to fill his spot because I don't think he has the game yet. I will look into that. So that is number 16. 17 versus 4. Cole versus Eric. 17 versus 4. 20 5 versus 8. Tom Staffy, 25 versus 8. Justin. You guys are on the board. That leaves us with 18 versus 12, which is Beauty Status versus Matt. And then 19 versus 13, which should leave us with Emmitt Smith, the Cowboys great, versus Hank. All right. So here's your bracket. Randomly generated. Here's your bracket. I will send out an email shortly with all the information that you guys need, but these are your matchups. Feel free to get going as soon as you would like. Coordinate. If you have trouble coordinating, let me know. There is a question, what happens during a tie? So great question. I don't know if it just ends in a tie on the golf club in match play. If it does, run it back again and play as many holes until someone wins a hole. So start over, go to number 1, play it again until someone wins, and then you can stop playing and send me the results. All right, best of luck. I'll have an email out shortly, and we'll keep track of all this. Later.